Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I've got some huge news for all of you today. If you're a senior, or if you have family members or friends who are receiving Social Security benefits, you're going to want to hear this update. You might have heard the buzz already, but today, we're diving deep into the latest confirmation from the Social Security Administration, or SSA. This time, it's about an increase in payments, and I'm talking about a $2,500 boost to Social Security payments for seniors. Now, before we go any further, let me make one thing clear: this is not a rumor. The Social Security Administration has officially confirmed that seniors will be receiving a major increase in their monthly payments. So, if you've been struggling with rising costs of living, and let's be real, who hasn't? This news is going to be a huge relief. But here's the thing: not everyone will see a flat $2,500 increase, and that's what we need to break down today. We're going to cover everything, from the specifics of the $2,500 boost to how you can check how much your Social Security payments will increase. I'll also explain who qualifies for this boost and why it's happening right now. So, make sure to stick around, because there's a lot to unpack, and you won't want to miss a single detail. So, let's kick things off by talking about the big announcement. Last week, the Social Security Administration, SSA, made it official: they are increasing Social Security payments for seniors by a significant amount in 2025. For some, this could mean an extra $2,500 a year, depending on their current benefit level. Now, you might be wondering, how does this $2,500 boost work? Is it the same for everyone? And what does this actually mean for seniors across the country? First things first, let's understand where this increase is coming from. Every year, the SSA adjusts Social Security payments based on the Cost of Living Adjustment, COLA. This is a way to make sure that the payments keep up with inflation and the rising costs of goods and services that seniors rely on. It's essentially an automatic increase that helps prevent seniors from losing purchasing power when inflation goes up. In 2025, that COLA increase is a significant 8.7%. To put that into perspective, that's one of the largest COLA hikes in years. It's a reflection of the inflationary pressures that have been affecting the economy, especially in recent times. The decision to increase payments is essentially the government's response to help seniors keep up with these rising costs. The $2,500 number refers to the maximum boost some people will see, based on their current benefit amount. So now that we know the general details, let's answer the big question: who actually qualifies for this increase? Is it for everyone who receives Social Security payments? The answer is a bit more nuanced. As mentioned, not everyone will see exactly $2,500 added to their monthly check. The $2,500 figure represents the maximum benefit increase someone can receive as part of this year's COLA. The amount you'll see as an increase depends on a few key factors, primarily your current Social Security benefit amount and how much you've paid into the system throughout your working life. To better understand this, let's break it down. Social Security benefits are calculated based on your lifetime earnings. The SSA looks at your 35 highest earning years and averages them out. The higher your lifetime earnings, the higher your monthly Social Security payment will be when you retire or begin receiving benefits. So, for individuals who have had higher earnings over the years, their benefits will naturally be higher, and thus they could see a larger increase when factoring in the 8.7% COLA adjustment. For instance, if you were previously receiving $1,500 per month, with the 8.7% increase, you'd see a bump of about $130 per month. But if you were receiving $2,000 per month, that could increase by about $174. Now, for those who are at or near the maximum benefit level, which could be around $2,700 per month in 2025, you could see that $2,500 boost in your total benefits. Keep in mind, the $2,500 figure is not just the increase but also includes the regular base payment. It's important to remember that while many seniors will see an increase in their monthly payments, the exact amount will vary depending on the person's current Social Security benefit and their lifetime earnings history. It's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. Now that we understand who qualifies and how the $2,500 increase works, you might be asking, why is this happening right now? Why is the government deciding to make such a large increase to Social Security benefits? The short answer is inflation. Over the past few years, inflation has been a significant issue, especially since the pandemic. The prices of goods and services have skyrocketed, and for seniors living on fixed incomes, this has been a major challenge. We're talking about increases in the cost of food, gas, healthcare, rent, you name it. Essentially, seniors have found themselves paying more for the same things, while their Social Security checks have remained relatively static. Think about it, when gas prices go up by $1, or grocery prices increase by 10%, it can hit seniors harder than it hits other groups. After all, many seniors live on a fixed budget and don't have the flexibility to absorb these rising costs. The 8.7% COLA increase, which translates to the $2,500 figure for some, is a direct response to that. It's an attempt by the SSA to help seniors maintain their purchasing power and keep up with the rising cost of living. In fact, this year's COLA is one of the largest in decades, reflecting just how much inflation has impacted Americans, particularly seniors. The SSA uses the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW, to calculate the COLA each year, and this year, that index showed a significant rise in the cost of living, which is why we're seeing such a substantial increase in benefits. So, with this new increase, how will this actually impact seniors? What does this mean for the millions of people who rely on Social Security benefits as their primary source of income? For starters, this increase could make a big difference in the day-to-day lives of seniors. For many, Social Security is the primary source of income. So, any increase, especially one as significant as this, can help alleviate some of the financial pressure they're feeling. Whether it's paying for groceries, medications, or bills, having more financial breathing room can make life a lot easier. Additionally, the boost in Social Security payments can help seniors maintain a better standard of living. It's important to remember that many seniors are on fixed incomes, meaning they rely solely on their Social Security checks to cover all their living expenses. If those checks don't keep up with inflation, seniors are forced to make tough choices, like cutting back on essential items or dipping into savings that might not be replenished. The 8.7% COLA increase should help prevent that from happening. Think about this, with an increase of $130 to $175 per month, seniors could afford a few extra meals out, or perhaps make that necessary purchase they've been putting off, like a new pair of shoes or updated winter clothing. This increase helps people avoid those tough sacrifices, giving them a bit of flexibility in their budgets. Now, you might be wondering, how do I find out how much my payment is going to increase? Will I need to fill out any new forms? The good news is that you don't need to do anything extra. The SSA is automatically adjusting your payments, so you'll start receiving your updated payments based on the new COLA adjustments. However, if you want to check the exact amount of your new payment, it's really easy to do so. First, if you don't have a My Social Security account, I highly recommend signing up. It's completely free, and it's an easy way to track your Social Security benefits. Once you log into your My Social Security account, you'll be able to view your Social Security statement, which includes your new monthly payment amount after the COLA adjustment. You can also use this site to track your entire Social Security history and plan for future benefits. If you're not comfortable with online services, you can also contact the SSA by phone, or you'll receive an updated statement in the mail within the next few months showing your new payment amounts. Before we wrap up, I want to quickly address some of the common questions I've seen regarding this increase. First, many of you are asking, will this increase be permanent? Great question. The answer is no, this is a COLA adjustment, meaning it's tied to inflation. So, while this year's increase is substantial, future increases will depend on the inflation rate at the time. If inflation slows down in future years, the COLA increase could be smaller. But if inflation remains high, seniors could see another significant bump. Another question I've heard is, do I need to apply for this increase? The answer is no. If you're already receiving Social Security benefits, the increase will be automatically applied to your payments. So, there you have it, a $2,500 increase in Social Security payments for many seniors is a welcome relief during these tough economic times. It's a direct response to rising inflation and aims to help seniors keep up with the increasing costs of living. If you haven't already, make sure to check your My Social Security account or keep an eye on your upcoming payments to see exactly how much your payments will increase. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss any important updates like this. As always, leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you want to share how this increase is going to help you or your family. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.